there's some things I cannot just come out and I have to consider I have children and all that. So the fact also that they did the photo behind my back is also what pains up to date, these are some of the things that you will never erase from the internet. Your kids will come and see them eventually one day. You understand? Because I remember I even wrote to you guys in your DMs and I asked you people if you can take down that story. Do you remember? Well, I wrote to you guys, and then instead of people pulling it down for me, you asked me a lot of questions. So I was like, wow, okay.
Oh, you did? Well, you know.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say about that? What do you have to say about that?
The hunter gets hunted. Anyway, Mpasha is a very big team, a very big, amazing team. Jaman, that has the writers, you have the editors, and the social media guys. And I guess calendar ya watu wenye wataoana na wataoa in the music, in the gospel industry. We are actually about oh my goodness. Nika Metoroka, I don't know why. I hope she's gonna come back to we end. Anyway, even as we end, Hopekid.
Yes.
Music for 2 amazing years. Where were the mentorship? Unaona ni kama hiyo mentorship imekusaidia since then, by the way.
Sana watu hapa nje wamesota wanalia corona, yet here I am giving back to my kids who are affected by autism, supporting people, buying wheelchairs for my kids, as in there is so much power in giving back, and that's one of the things that you learn. When you give back, God always finds people to align on your destiny that are going to fuel you towards your vision and dreams.
Very, 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 very amazing. And Nika is back. Nika actually
Zungu umerudi
at the screen. Yes.
Zungu
and the
screen
here, and I can see a lot of I can see a lot of questions directed to you, Nika. Somebody here is asking what have you learned in terms of marriage? What have you learned? Something that you can literally just advise me and 99 others.
Yes, advise us.
Marriage is an interesting institution. Marriage is the only institution that you're being given certificates before going through the course. You understand?
Yeah.
So, and marriage is not for faint-hearted. That is one thing I came to learn. One thing I also came to learn about marriage is teamwork.
Yes.
It's not about who is going to win this argument. It's not about who is going to earn more money, or it's about 2 people coming together. Where you're weak, I'll be stronger for you. Where I'm weak, you'll be stronger for you. And people, before getting married, people need to prepare for marriage. A lot of people prepare for wedding and they forget to prepare for marriage. You're going around trying to prepare for marriage, for wedding. I'm trying to get this dress. After that day, what next? You understand? So most people pay attention a lot. You need to go after people that have been married years plus, people that have silver in marriage, And you ask for help. You ask for meet real people on the ground. Don't try and want to be like those that are on Instagram saying couple goals and all that. Man, ground between it different. You understand? And before I came to realize, marriage, you need to be best friends first. Okay? You need to be best friends first. One, because in marriage, love dies. Kuna time inafikanga in marriage that love fades, love dies, but you still care for each other as best friends because you are friends. You understand? So, and also people should not get married for wrong reasons. You'll find at times people are getting married for wrong reasons. At times you'll find it's because of money. Others would say because it's time for me to get married, or because all of my friends are married and all that. If you're not ready, don't rush into it.
Yeah.
If you're not ready, Don't rush into it, because you are going to spend your whole life with somebody else, being brought up in different, you guys have been brought up differently. You guys have different experiences in life. Not all the time that you will agree, you understand? Not all the time that whatever the other person will say will make sense. Because I'm telling you, kuna time inafikanga kwa marriage mtu anakupo to an extent you're sleeping next to the person and you're thinking like, sasa hii ng'ombe, you understand? But at the end of the day, it's all about what you share and your understanding with each other, you know. And one thing I always tell people before you get into marriage, have one thing in mind. Don't have a plan B.
Yeah.
Never have a plan B. Just know, okay, I'm getting into marriage. This is my plan A. This is my plan Z. This is my all. And that way you'll make it work. But if you have plan B, plan C, there's no way you'll make plan A work. You understand? Yeah.
Wow.
I learned a lot. I learned a lot. To an extent, if I get into marriage right now, it's going to work. I've learned a lot. You know.
Then
communication as well.
Communication. Then how do you, as we wind up, how do you get out, let's say, how do you heal from, let's say, a toxic marriage or relationship?
Hey guys, if you feel like crying, cry it out. You know, don't hold yourself trying to prove a point, or don't go on social media trying to post pictures, trying to prove a point to the other party that you've moved on. Hurting is okay. You understand? Hurting is okay. Talking about, trust people around you if they are too judgmental, you know, because at times people or friends tend to lean on one side. You understand? Go and seek help. That is why we have therapists. You know, these things are not meant for our zungus alone. These things are meant for our well-being. It's meant for us. You know, go seek help. Go look for a therapist. Pay that small amount of money, and trust me, you'll feel better. It's not a weakness. And I'm also talking to men, you know, because men tend to hold things to themselves, hide things to themselves, and you'll find if you don't heal completely, next time you'll get into another relationship, you will mistreat the other person, or you'll have insecurities rather. You understand? Trust issues. And you'll have trust issues with somebody who has not even done anything wrong to you. You're getting my point? So seek help and allow yourself the process to heal.
Yeah.
It might take, people are not the same. We are all different in our own ways. It might take days. For others, it takes days. For others, it takes weeks. For others, it takes years. It all depends on the memories that you people built together, you know. And also, I would like to also address this to my fellow women. Like, you guys have gone through a breakup with your man, with your husband, and maybe you're trying to figure things out. Don't allow the bitterness to get in the way of parenting. You understand? Don't allow your bitterness to get in the way of you denying your kids to see their dad.
Yeah.
You're getting, because at the end of the day, what happened is between you and him, not you, him, and the kids. The kids still recognize this is my dad, this is my mom. Because I had a certain incident the other day. A friend went through a divorce, and now he's trying so hard to pay all the bills and keeping in mind the man is capable. So why don't you allow the man to pay school fees for the kids? He's like, man, I'm put my life out of kids' life. I would say that is wrong. You understand? At times you're going through heartbreak. Heartbreak is bad, you know. And it can interfere with your judgment and all that. But don't allow it to get into the way of don't allow it to get in the way of your parenting. Put your differences aside, you get, and allow him. You know, at times you go through divorce and want to make the partner go through hell, you know, because before the relationship fails, definitely the two parties participated. You understand? So don't assume the other party is happy. You're getting? So if allow them to enjoy time with their kids, allow them to take their kids out, allow them to pay bills in their kids' life. You're getting? So
Wow, such amazing, you know, nuggets of wisdom. And now that you've spoken about that, I'd ask, I am, you know, forced to ask you whether the father to your child provides for his children.
The arrangement we came up with is When we got the children, we got the children together. We were all participating, you understand? So what we came up with, we divided the responsibilities into 4. We decided, and this is what I'm also telling like my fellow single parents, you can divide responsibilities into 4. Very easy: shelter, food, education, and medication. Just maybe at times you don't want to keep in touch with the father of your kids all the time. You can give him medication and education. That way he can pay for school accounts, and for medication he can get you an insurance for the kids, which is very easy. Then if you value your privacy, you can take care of shelter and food, and it makes things way easier because somebody knows at the end of the day, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I'm supposed to do. In terms of taking the kids out and buying clothes for the kids and all that, that is something that wewe today as a lady utatembea pale Gikomba, you see something nice, you get. The fact baby daddy as well, you know. So when it comes to clothes and taking the kids out, maybe you take the kids out this weekend, you're like, make it easy. Like, it's way easy to co-parent. You understand?
Yeah.
Way easy to co-parent than the way people put it out there.
Yeah. And Hopekid amerudi, and then all of a sudden hana Wi-Fi. Ameshafika ushago, hana Wi-Fi. We are like, honestly, Hopekid, really? Honestly. Tumwambie tu good night because really doing